Hi loves, welcome to my channel. It's a girl Primi, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the world of Realists where things is real. And if you're a regular, thank you so much for your support. I come back with a story time, ne? And this time it's a bit different because I'm talking about a different topic on my channel, which is witchcraft. Okay. But first, I'll be sipping on some brutal fruit. I don't know if you're not drinking brutal fruit. I get baby. I mean, it's nice. It's sweet, not too sweet, and it's affordable. Anyways, today I'll be talking about how I was once chased by a mirror and I fainted and people thought I was dead. Yeah. So, yeah, this happened in 2012, ne? 26 September 2012, ne? And the reason I remember the date so clearly is that my mom used to get paid on the 25th of one. So on that day, well, on the 25th, my mom bought KFC and Stony. Ne? So at that time, my niece was doing grade R school. So I was doing grade 8 and she was doing grade R. My brother was doing grade 9. So our schools were next to each other. And yeah, it was my responsibility to go, okay, after school and then we live together, or if I got out early I go look for her and then we live together, right? Sharp. Yeah, I remember on that day I had to go back home early because that KFC that my mom bought the day before was, there was some left, so I wanted to get there first before my brother, right? So I had to rush, fetch the girl, my niece, and then go home. Shapo, I remember I got home and then, yeah, I went to prepare food. My niece went outside because our bathroom was still outside back in the day. And yeah, she went to pee, I think. So I think on her way back, she met up with our neighbors, one of our neighbors' kids, and then they were talking more on the wall because yeah, we neighbors like that, sharp. Okay, not on the wall, modi chipping, the water, right? Yeah, and oh, you know when I speak to you guys, I think it's because I think too much about it. Okay, Shabu. Yeah, I think she was busy there, and I finished preparing the food, and then I was asking her to come. I kept on calling her name, and she didn't come. Last time I went, and I was like, "Bruh, come," and then she's like, "She's coming." Sharp. I got back. Do you guys still remember those room dividers? Yeah, room dividers. Back in the day, every household had room dividers. People didn't use TV stands. It was room dividers, and our room divider had like a glass, and then that glass, our neighbors' garage, their window is opposite that glass, room divider, so they kind of reflect sometimes, so Shabu, hey man, I come back, and I sit down. Mara, I see her no more room divided more. It's actually man something man. So in my mind I'm just like, that's the reflection. It normally does that. Okay, sharp. How? Hey man, this thing continues. It continues. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I start seeing myself clearly. I want a reflection. Sometimes it's not a window or glass. It's not the same as of a mirror. Okay, so I wasn't expecting to see myself that clear. But now I see myself clearly. Now this is a mirror. And then I'm like, okay. Hey man, I stand up. That mirror, Leona, it goes up. I'm like, okay. Hey, something's not right. I sit down, it goes down with me. And then keep moving at this side. Leona, it something is not right here. Yeah, move. I can move and I happy this side. Leona, I'm like, hey, banana. Then I stood up. I stood up, and then I ran. Before I ran, like I'm moving out, like I'm leaving the house now. It comes after me. How? That's why I saw her. No. Could be like no Kishani Saki speed. No Kishani Saki speed. Now Kishani Saki speed. Which is so weird. And then now I come right. No, something's not right. I ran. When I was running, this thing ran after me. Guys, I'm not lying. I'm not lying, because I know every time I tell the story, people are like, nah, how did that happen? Guys, I went through this. So sharp guy and now it's running after me. I'm like, okay. Hi, girl, at this point, she's too shocked. And then it's coming and it's running as well. And running in a way that it's moving faster. Like it moves as well. Obviously, I keep on checking. I keep on checking. Or okay, where is it? It's coming, and then no, this is too much. I fainted. I fell. I fell, and then I rolled like this. And by then, the front side, it wasn't a wall, it was like a fence. And those fences, it's like those fences, those ones, what do you want? And then Shabo, I rolled and I fell on the fence, and then I fainted. I fainted, and then apparently I fainted for like hours. And then some people thought I was dead. Guys, imagine, dead. And then some people thought I was dead, and then after a few hours I woke up. But before that, I want to talk about, like, I even got a scar from the fence. I want to show it to you, but I'm wearing a long sleeve. Let me see if I can do it. Wait. Guys, I tried, but I'm struggling. I think it's somewhere here, if not this side. I don't remember. But I had a scar for the longest time of my life because of that incident. Excuse me. So sharp, I fainted for hours, and then when I woke up, the first person that I saw is this neighbor of mine. I know that he had some qualification, paramedic. So obviously he had experience. So Shabu, I see him, and then he asks me, Hore, like I open my eyes, and then he asks me, Hore, do you see me? Can you see me? I'm like, yes. Do you know who I am? Yes. I tell him, Gona Papa Mama are okay. She's okay. As soon as she said she's okay, but batho ne ba tletse guys, and then people started celebrating. And the face that I remember is my niece. She cried. She cried that day. Even today, she's still traumatized because of that incident. Cause she saw everything. I mean, when I was falling, Naimi Mo, like by my neighbor's wall, so she could see everything. She saw everything. She saw me screaming. She saw me running, and then she saw everything. But she didn't know what was wrong with me, or what was I seeing. So sharpo ka tsoga, and then bankisa kontlong. That guy asked me, Baraking, what did you see? What shocked you? I was like, I don't remember. At that point, I didn't remember. So sharp. They tried to call the ambulance, ne? No sign of an ambulance. Heba phone, babambar no. While gifentil, babambar no. Ambulance robehile. Imagine a whole paramedic in South Africa couldn't get access to an ambulance. But then also, I think it is a good thing, because that thing was like a spiritual thing. It was not a simple thing because she was feeling hot or dizzy. Nah. Like, it wasn't normal. So you never know. There are a lot of people that went to the hospital for they're not related to hospitals, and then they ended up not coming back home. So my dad was in Limpopo, and my sister was not around. My mom was at work. At that point, she used to work go Centurion. She was working go Centurion. So she had to come back from Centurion. And yeah, imagine Moto traveled from Centurion to Hammanskraal, ka taxi, and na ambulance ki saikere. Then my dad finally just called and said, nah, let's come isang spetlele. It's okay. Then they took me to church. And then obviously they did their own thing. Yeah. But apparently someone wanted to me. So I don't know. I kind of think that thing akaya spetlele saved me. So sharp, whilst we were still waiting for my mom before they took me to church, I think it was around 5, my memory came back, and then I told that man, the paramedic, because he came to check up on me, and then I was like, I remember what I saw. Hey, apparently I was talking about mirrors and soldiers, those things. And yeah, man, he was like, I just stressed. No one to this thing is too much for him. And then yeah, my brother was there now. Oh, he was scared. He was so scared. Sharpo went to church, came back, sharp. And then it happened again, I think 2016. There's this cousin of ours. He came to visit. I told him, Bob. Immediately, I was so happy to see him that day. I was so happy to see him. He went to my brother's bedroom. I saw the back. I saw that mirror again. And then, but I was acting like, something. I got to be. And then I was like, okay, sharp. But they prayed in tongues. My brother and the cousin of ours, and then Kaba sharp luckily. So yeah, man, that's how I was chased by a mirror. Guys. comment down below what's your experience, like, or normal, because this is mine. And funny enough, it's not the only experience I had. The not normal, like straight. Guys, when I tell you that I've been through a lot. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, because I love your comments. If you guys are not commenting, it saddens me. I enjoy it when you guys comment. So yeah, bye.